blessed day, blessed evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to another timeless reading by Astraea Love. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. If you're new, nice to meet you. Welcome. If you're returned, nice to see you. Welcome. Okay. I'm glad that you're back. I'm so grateful for you guys. I really appreciate you guys so much. Literally, thank you guys for supporting me. So, yeah, somebody needs to just sit down. They've been doing too much. So I'm going to go ahead and give my disclosure. I'm sorry if I have to repeat myself, but I just have to be really clear with this and cover my own ass, basically. So am telling you that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't mean that any of the information that comes up is fake. It's just that I don't want you to look at this through the lens of entertainment like you're watching something on TV. That way, you're not going to take anything out of proportion or too personal or make assumptions. Oh, that's what people do when they watch tarot. Like, they make assumptions, okay? So I don't want you to make any assumptions that are, not accurate and then take action upon that. So while you're watching my videos, you are consenting to be responsible with the information that comes up, okay? Any information comes up in any field of your life, you are to take, and you take that with you from the reading, because again, this is a reading for the collective. So not every part of it will be for you. If you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum, or if you know muscle testing, you can simply use that method, like asking yes or no questions, to find out what part of the message is for you and what part of the message is for somebody else. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and call on the Most High God. Also, yeah, what if you take any of the advice with you, make sure that you follow up with the proper professional in the field that the advice is relevant to. If it's health, you follow up with a doctor. Okay? So make sure that you're responsible with the information. Make sure that you are in a mentally healthy space. Okay? You're mentally and emotionally healthy while you're here. If you're not, just click on another video, watch something else for a minute, okay? And come back to this. And there's nothing wrong with not feeling in a mentally healthy. Like, I woke up today and I just felt super drained. I know there's energetic vampires involved in whatever this is. But yeah, people just really act entitled to your energy and it's like psychotic. So, um, yeah, so make sure that you are in a mentally and emotionally healthy space, because I don't know what your specific triggers are, okay? And I can only do my job as telling you what comes through the cards, what I see, what God says, and what Spirit says, okay? And then from that point, you need to use your own discernment and intuition to discern what you're going to do with the information, how you're going to internalize it, and then you have the opportunity right now to work with the Most High God through me. You are basically learning how to work with the Most High God. And a lot of people have many different beliefs, but this is a very easy way of just being willing to surrender to the Most High. And literally anything that comes up, because I know the universe well enough that if something comes through the cards and it's for the collective, it could possibly have be happening in another timeline to me, or in another life, however you want to look at it. It could actually be a storyline or a plot that's going on in another experience, okay? Now, my messages are prophetic, which means that it's a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading, this will be whatever's going on in your energy, okay? That's how my readings work. Um, what I see could be past, present, or future. Again, being prophetic, it a lot of the times we don't recognize things until they actually happen. And we're like, oh, that was in the reading. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that it was about me. Okay. Um, all right. So you're, yeah, basically consenting that you're responsible for yourself, for your thoughts, for your actions, for your feelings, and for your words. Okay. And that you're going to be on your best behavior because that's just the right thing to do. You're not going to bully anybody. There's going to be no bullying anybody in the comments about anything. Bullying is not accepted, and you will get literally slapped by something. Will slap you if you try to bully. So just don't play with God. This is this that's a part of this. even though this is entertainment and God wants you to look through your whole life actually like it's entertainment, okay? And like you're the one that's receiving the entertainment, but truly, you know, God wants you to be responsible with yourself and to take good care of yourself and to it's not like about submit and worship. I don't know why people it that's something that the aliens added into our DNA. That's not any normal shit. Like there's no aliens that do that worship. Like their their relationship with source, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it. I call it the most high God, most source, spirit, soul. To me, it's all the same exact thing. Okay? Um so all right. Now that you're consenting to be on your best behavior, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Unlike Thumper said, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say nothing at all, or something like that. I do personally feel like, because a lot of the times, to be honest with you guys, when dead people they give messages, it, they're not nice messages. A lot of the times when the dead speak, it's like kind of crude, and a lot of the shit I just can't even repeat because it would break people's hearts. So I just like, dead people are pretty much, when they cross over, they're still like who they were, but they so which means they still have their same thoughts and beliefs about stuff. And a lot of people think, okay, well, now since my mom died, now I can do this and this. Dude, your mom is on your ass, like, if you think like that. So anyways, um all right, we're going to go ahead and clear the space and begin the reading. I have an ocean sound bath going in the background, and it's from the channel Healing Vibrations. If you like the sound, it's very calming to me, and it's very cleansing. Something about the ocean and the waves coming in and the waves going out always just really, it's like an exchange of energy, but it's cleansing every single time. So I that's how I feel. I'm an ocean lover to the extreme. Like, I love the ocean so much. Okay. So, yeah, drink water as well, because you're getting into it when you sit down to do this, you're connecting with your higher self. So we invite the most high God here in presence for you and for me, the Holy Spirit, okay? Jesus Christ specifically, Muhammad specifically, Jehovah, Allah, all of the faces of the gods of all of the religions, okay? And also Gnosticism, which it would include Yaldabaoth and Sakla, Theos. Okay, and then I also invoke and evoke the circle sword and blue flame, the will of God, the tool Excalibur, Thor's hammer, the seer's eye, and then the staff of Christ and staff of Moses, but also the sword of Moses in the in the four directions, yeah, you know, north, south, east, and west. Okay, and then the Holy Grail vortex into the ley lines with the earth, and then we invite the earth up to meld with our presence, to meld with our spirit, to meld with our body, to meld with our energy. So I'm already picking up on the energy of this reading, and it was having me mentally drained before, but now I'm really being able to tune into what this is, and this is a frequency weapon. So, what I'm feeling, because, yeah, okay, it's definitely a frequency weapon. So we're going to kind of just cancel that out really quick. Sometimes the evil eye is sent by frequency. So that could be something that's going on here. Okay, is that it? It's yeah, there's a freaking lot of the evil eye. Okay. Most High God, we pray that all evil eyes go blind, and that everybody that attacks this session or this reading throughout any time has to be met with the legions of Archangel Michael and Astraea, and with the Most High God. I feel like I want to use these tuning forks really quick. This is the note C. Okay, that's actually working. Wow. This is totally working. Yeah, we rebuke that in the name of Jesus and we send that right back. No evil eye. This is the high heart chakra right here, which is the thymus gland, by the way, if you didn't know that. Because it's not one of the 7 chakras, like, but it is so important. My gosh, it's so important because it's the heart chakra where you connect with your higher self, your soul. Okay. Yeah, there was definitely some frequency stuff going on, maybe some EMF. So maybe you need to get orgonite. Now, orgonite is, get up again. It's worth explaining. Okay, this is what orgonite is. Orgonite is a special formula. This is a pyramid, so it's always ascending the energy in the room. This is also the crystal citrine, so it's for abundance. And then it has a clear quartz with a copper spiral at the top. And then it's filled with this formula and resin, right? And all of these things compacted together creates an orgone field of orgonite energy. And that blasts out like positive energy into any EMF weaponry. So that's kind of what we're talking about. Also, if you have lemon quartz, I'm hearing that lemon quartz, it's this yellow bead right here, right there. Okay, that stops mental vampires. Also, because that's what I'm picking up on, this somebody really draining you. It's like they're judging you. They're wanting God to judge you, but God's like looking at them side-eyed, like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, sit down. And that's what I was getting, was like, if the Most High hired you, then who in this realm could fire you from your job, right? So we've got, obviously, so I had to use the tuning forks to get rid of the envy, jealousy, and then to take heart walls down. Because I feel like you've been blocked off. Somebody keeps intentionally doing something when you're sleeping, and it's draining your energy. And then, like, there is a spirit that imitates your family members' voices in your head, and you'll hear like, is that my brother or something like that? But maybe your brother lives in another state, or you're separate from your family or whatever. But if you're hearing the voices of your family members in your head, that is a spirit, and I rebuke that spirit in the name of the Most High God. And any other evil spirit that would try to interfere with this reading. We return to every witch. I'm not a fucking witch. So stop trying to judge. And this is one general thing that people are like tarot readers are witches. That is not accurate. That's not accurate. There's a lot of tarot readers that do. We don't have to do witchcraft. We see the future. Why in the fuck would we need to do witchcraft? And like, literally, when we see the future, we don't think that doing witchcraft is going to help that. So I feel somebody trying to attack your solar plexus, and I felt somebody attacking your crown chakra because they want you to think that God is judging you, that God's putting you through trials. That is not true. God would not fucking attack you unless you're like doing witchcraft or doing evil shit in the moment you get caught because God's child reports you or whatever. But that's not what I'm saying. This is like totally somebody, and I did pick up on a practitioner that's just they don't want to stop getting paid. So they keep spreading lies, like, and saying that, oh, it's this person that's attacking you. And it's actually the witchcraft practitioner that doesn't want to lose their job that's attacking everybody. And having these fucking spirits literally mimic people's families, like trying to drive people insane. Let's just say that. It's energy harvesting. So we also rebuke that, and any other witchcraft practitioner that would think that it's a fucking good idea to just do some shit. Again, you need to state out loud to your environment and to the world, to the universe, I do not give any individual person, okay, the permission to invade my energy, to enter my space, to pull freaking cards on me without my knowing about it. That's when people pull cards on specific people, like, they're opening up that person's energy, all of their demons, all of their ancestral curses. They're opening up to that person's like records and trying to pry to see what they can find out about that person so that they can fucking destroy them. And these people are rats. Like, they're disgusting people to me. They stink because of what they do. God, give us the strength to overcome the wicked people of this earth. Amen. And we just assume that so somebody also wants you very sick. We rebuke every illness and every sickness in the name of the Most High God. We're not sick. That's not the natural state of existence for anybody. So abso-fucking-lutely not. And if somebody feels that fucking sick or disgusted, then maybe they should look in the goddamn fucking mirror with that shit instead of trying to project it onto other people with, again, witchcraft. I know everybody just saw that shit leave my head right now. Like, I will not put up with this shit. I'm not putting up with it in your life because I'm empathically feeling whatever you're going through, and then I'm feeling what the collective is going through. And they don't want me to talk about it, and I don't care. I'll just keep drinking my tea and drinking my water. Maybe that's what I need to do. See, anytime I start to feel something, I'm always like, do I need to drink water? I don't try to assume things, but yeah, there was something going on. Okay, so a tarot reader could also be like they could go to a practitioner. That's also a scenario I'm seeing. So like they can try to make whatever situation look like whatever, but the fundamentals to cursing, everybody has an energetic like signature, okay? And basically you can follow the trail of energy back. I've literally like followed the trail of energy back to whatever house or whatever spot it's coming from, and I just like, it can be traced back. So even if they try to cloak it, which I rebuke anything that's cloaked in the name of the Most High God, and we ask for total healing, okay, in this experience for everybody involved, even these fucked up people, because honestly I think that they're possessed by something's influencing. If it's not possessing them, then it's externally influencing them and driving them to feel this internal way about you, and they don't even know you, some of these people. That's why it was like, it was such a generalized evil eye, like tit for tat energy. But these people don't realize that they're actually fighting themselves, and you're sitting over here like drinking your tea, doing what God says, not you. And what by you not engaging in this external warfare, okay, and interdimensional warfare, which we rebuke in the name of the Most High God, like, what the fuck? Why can't there just be peace in every area? How about we try that shit? Because the other shit wasn't working. This continual battle and war, and I've got to be better than you and you got to be better than me. Like, who the fuck cares? Honestly, the only thing that's going to ever matter is what the Most High says, because that's what goes. So it's like if the divine says that you're worthy, then you're worthy, and you need to accept that you're worthy, and everybody else needs to shut the fuck up about it. Period. It's okay to be chosen. It's okay to be special. But I'm looking into somebody's life that's never really had it easy. You've never had it easy. Yet still you've chosen not to take the dirty route by stealing from people. Because you've chose the correct path, like you chose not to steal from people. You chose the different path. You chose not to lie. You saw what these other people were doing, and you saw clearly you have some type of higher, hindsight to see that, hey, what these people are doing, it's only going to end in disaster and ruin, right? And it's true. You've been able to actually witness that. Like literally, when you walk out of, you're like walking karma. When you walk out of somebody's life, they get tower after tower after tower because you were that one little tiny thread of goodness that was holding that person's whole life together, and they spat on you. You know what I mean? And cursed your bloodlines. Like that's not cool. Even if you don't have children, that's still cursing everybody that came before you. And all those beings, they don't want to be cursed. That's why the ancestors are fighting, this war for you. It's like, they're like, dude, leave the collective the fuck alone. And these ones that are coming forward, every time that these people do some more heinous witchcraft acts against your life, God sends more hardcore, scary ass motherfucking be angels and shit. Like God just re-ups your protection and sends like the more like, oh well, what's worse than that? God like obviously can see how to play this and doesn't want you to be engaging in negative activity because that's what these people want. If they can get you to engage in negative activity, then they can steal your life force energy for a moment, okay, before God goes and gets it all back, and then they find themselves like all withered up or whatever. I don't know how it would be exactly, but yeah. So we ask for all soul retrieval, okay, and then we call in our power animals, the archangels, our spirit guides, ancestors, deceased loved ones into this reading. All right, now what I'm asking about is for God to show us whatever the story is and whatever this step, if there's a step that needs to be taken. But let's just like look at the future. Okay. Being like specific and being general about it at the same time. Um, if you have the crystal Moldavite is this green bead. It's extremely expensive, but it's actually a crystal that it came from space. It hit the Czech Republic like millions of years ago. And so, yeah, but what it does is it's an alien stone. It actually continually raises your vibration continuously. So what will happen? You'll get a Moldavite flush, and your energy system will flush out the old vibrations or the lower vibrations, and then your frequency will continue to raise. So you're every time with Moldavite that you work with it, you get a new baseline higher frequency than you had before. And because it didn't come from this earth, it's a higher vibration than the earth. So that's it, but it does repel envy and jealousy. All right, let's see here. Ooh. Okay. So somebody is in some really deep shit right now. Um, this is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we know what that means. That means that the goddess Fortuna has turned somebody's life upside down, okay? Literally, turn their fortune upside down. Like reversal of fortune. Okay, so these people had a lack of vision and inability to move forward. What goes around comes around. Yeah, we return to sender times 10 and with the Most High God. The past is catching up with you. Others plot revenge against you. Past wrongs committed against others now come back to haunt you. A project will fail or experience setbacks. Bad luck must be endured, and many actions are fruitless. Courage is needed. So that is what is the current energy of the people that sent this fucking magic to you. Um, Now, the lack of vision is their inability not only to move forward from how they had perceived you before, but their inability to see you in a newer light, to see that you are actually special, that there is something that God loves about you. I mean, this black magic can only work when you are in your south node, where you're in your ego and you don't love yourself. Like, that's when it's the strongest, and when you're not aware of it, pretty much. If you don't believe in it, it's like the strongest. It messes people up that don't believe in it. Because they'll never ever seek to remedy something that they don't even believe in. But it still is something that is real, that happens. I mean, none of this is real. It's all an illusion that we're having. But, um, it's still an experience in life that people are having to deal with. Okay. Again, this is somebody that took unjust action against you. Now, Fortuna's like, oh, you was gonna do that to the star? Cover up the body, sorry. You was gonna do that to the star? This ain't just one star, this is more than one star. This is like 8 stars. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. Boom. 8 stars, okay? And then the star is also the energy of Aquarius, which is the water bearer. And I got to cover her body up, but see how she's like pouring the different cups of water like that? Okay, this is talking about the new age of Aquarius. So these people, and I'm not going to say that this is a continuation of the reptilian shit before, but let's just say that people that acted from the reptilian brain, that they are stuck in this you know, topsy turvy. Like that's what I feel. Topsy turvy, upside down, bad luck. What goes around comes around. The past is catching up with you because they were doing too much to the point where God is like, okay, Fortuna, spin the wheel in the opposite direction for these people. Then we've got a page of wands in reverse. Okay. And this is an extremely immature, foolish energy that's got their wand out. I didn't mean that to be sexual. I just meant like Harry Potter, they've got their wand out. Um, but they're in the reverse, which means they're obviously not in the upright, okay? So this talks about somebody that's like under 30, that's kind of young, stable but boring personality, inadequate social skills, low self-esteem and repressed anger, dominates others and seeks to control them, blows things out of proportion. This is the type of person I do not want watching my readings. Like, no. Okay, I don't need nobody that's like got repressed anger, has to dominate other people, seeks to control them. It just keeps getting worse. Blows everything out of proportion, overreacts, unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it, thinks the world owes him a living, poor work ethic. Again, this is somebody that's been very entitled to your energy. They've just felt entitled to your star energy, and then when you pull your energy back from this person because they're a little twat, they're like literally the whole world goes, it's like, oh, now look at me, poor me. But this person was just previously with it. Why it's saying poor me is because it got caught with this wand out. All right, take it for however you interpret it. Caught with this wand out in the incorrect way, and that caused a lot of misfortune to come. This is also somebody that's lazy. They're lazy as shit. This energy is very immature. I can't stand it. This isn't even how young people think. Like, this is not normal. What I'm picking up off this person. They could live with their mother. I mean, if you're into that. Or if your mother's sick or something. You know? I totally understand that. But being like a 30-year-old and still living with your mother, I don't know. I would reevaluate that is all I'm saying. So anyways, Yeah, this is somebody that's very codependent energetically on your resources, on your stardom, on your energy. They're extremely codependent. And they don't know how to spin they're so damn afraid because they know what they've done to even try to spin that wheel of fortune because they know that shit's gonna go backwards and fucking hit them in the head like over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So like they know that that's gonna be an immediate backfire if they try to go towards any type of, because they were coming for your fortune, for your star power. That's the new age of Aquarius. That's them not wanting to change, having lack in vision, being immature, and wanting the world to pay for their bullshit, and the world's not willing to pay for this immature attitude, this person's bullshit, their repressed anger. Like I said, this person in the view, they need to go heal. That song, you can go and love yourself, this person needs to go love themselves. They need to go love themselves and they need to heal bad. Okay, like really bad. They need to love themselves and heal. And they will blame everybody else in the whole goddamn world and universe, and look for the problem in every place that it doesn't exist, rather than going within and then stopping the problem with their own resources. Like this is somebody that whoever raised them, did not do a good job. You guys really fucked this person up, like permanently. That's not cool. I mean, I have to feel bad for this person because the mother is a psychotic enabler. So yeah, you could have been in a relationship with somebody whose mother was a psychotic enabler of their weird ass behavior. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you're working on right now is being guarded because they were going to try to ten of swords you no matter what. Over your star power. This is about jealousy and envy, and about you having good fortune, and about them having shit fortune, and having basically what they did to you is being done to them to the nth degree because they did it to you already. Now we got another wand energy, Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is again still immature male energy. This is a male under 40. They may be like around 40, but does say under 40. Has emotional problems. Cannot commit. I'm talking about this person that literally lives with their mother. No discipline, angers easily. Brash, cocky attitude, appears successful, but it is an act. Don't believe this person. It keeps dark secrets, can be extremely cruel and abusive. Promises a relationship, but he will leave after he gets what he wants. Charming, but superficial. This is a predator, as far as I can see. Okay. Now we have a Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is another male energy. What in the devil is going on with all this masculine energy? Being attached to the star and then this really bad fortune. Like, ooh. Okay, so this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? Another very immature energy. Denotes a male that's under 30 who is shy and self-involved. This person may embrace new ideas and trends. He is somewhat materialistic and makes rash decisions. So everybody in this whole shit makes crazy ass rash decisions, is all I'm seeing. What is this? Is this a brotherhood? This might be about, oh, this is about the fucking Masons. Look at the Masons, the Eastern Stars. Ah! Oh, you fucking dumbass bitches. You were told to stop doing witchcraft, and then y'all didn't listen, and whoever is the main person, whatever was catching them up, they're not caught up anymore. They told y'all to stop doing witchcraft on people like me. Y'all's fucked up ass experiments. So yeah, this is somebody that will pass through your life without changing it. No, these are Eastern Stars. And they're getting this revenge, they're getting this bad luck, they're getting this punishment from God because they've all been in the reverse when it comes to you and you're the actual star. That's the whole thing, is like you the people that actually are the stars, okay? These eastern stars want to be in your position so bad, but if the Most High put you there, then who's gonna take you down? Who's gonna get in the Most High's way and then remove you? If God hired you, who the fuck's gonna fire you? It would only be God. And you're in the star energy, and these are these 33-degree Masons that were told to stop by an elder in their shit, because the elder knew that if they continued to come for this chosen star energy, okay, if they continue to target and energy harvest and do all of this bullshit, even working with the Illuminati and the reptilians, all that, etc., Codex Gigas shit, if they continue to come for this pure energy, the star energy, that Fortuna's gonna take her wheel, turn it upside down, and spin the shit backwards, and y'all are gonna have funsies about how many different pow pow pow, stab 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 happens to y'all. And that's literally not even an exaggeration from what she's saying. Like everything that these people did to a doll, put you in a jar, tried to capture, they're just trying to encapsulate your star energy so they can consume your light, because they're so darkish and empty and shallow and like satanic and Luciferian, and they have nothing the fuck that fills them up. Lucifer's not giving them goddamn anything. They're over here trying to suck your teeth. Okay, I'm serious. These Mason stars are obsessed, and I feel like they're obsessed with more than one individual in the collective. I do feel like they have these people watched. There's a King of Swords in reverse. They don't even want me to talk about this, dude. If you guys were not doing it, it would not come up. So that's all I have to say. If I can see it, then no, God's already seen it. So it's like, if you weren't doing it, this shit wouldn't come up. Point blank. So yeah, all over this star energy. So basically, they wanted to try to encaps and do, and this is the second thing. Whatever this fucking weird initiation shit is, okay, we have proved now with all of the black magic initiations or whatever this is, that these people are trying to initiate. And honestly, I felt like this is a feminine energy, the star energy. But yeah, they've been doing all this death magic initiation, make you homeless, make you pay, make you whatever. And no, it's not an initiation at this point. This person's been initiated 1,000 fucking times with the same thing. You're just attacking and trying to kill this person and seeing that they're not able to be killed because they have the anointing of God over them. And you guys are worshiping Eastern stars. You're worshiping these fucking stars, these people. But you're doing it in a very negative way that does not boost the person. It pulls from the person. And that, it shows me that because Fortuna would not be getting revenge on you guys for fucking around. And I'm like, why are there so many men? Well, this is what it is that they despise the fact that there's more than one chosen woman that is a star, that is chosen by God. They despise that because that is what they have to worship. Like they're literally into worshiping Lucifer, and they find out that Lucifer comes from a star, well, the planet Venus, you know what I mean? They're worshiping stars, astrological bodies. And they do witchcraft with stars and astrological bodies. Because I see this King of Swords in reverse on the bottom, and this is the person that is supposed to be in charge of these immature energies. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Then we have this King of Swords. Okay, so he told these people to stop because they did some type of divination, figured out that you are chosen by the Most High. They tested that shit by doing numerous death rituals on you and then you didn't die, so you must be chosen by God. This is like error. This is like just insanity and stupidity at the same time. That's all I feel from these people. They don't, and these people never advance spiritually in any type of way. They're doing all this esoteric bullshit, and it's not getting them fucking anywhere. It's getting them in, you know, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So all of their childish actions and all this weird sex magic shit, dude, you are the star. You're not into this weird reptilian Illuminati shit. And if these people ever tried to approach you, you'd probably say, no, I'm good, thanks. You know, I don't need to be initiated in some fuck shit that I don't even know about or want. I'm the star, so fuck you. But these people want to pull on your star power so that they can, like, have something in life because they're completely fucking worthless and their esoteric wisdom is completely fucking worthless. Especially them using all of it on you to do some type of fucked up initiation and it not doing anything. It proves that their shit is bullshit and God is stronger than their esoteric bullshit. And they can be whatever degree Masons and it doesn't fucking mean anything. It doesn't mean literally anything. They're not spiritual people. They're not even wise. What the fuck are they doing? Fucking around with the chosen one. Somebody that God put specifically in its place. And then these people come up and like, oh, let's just go defy the creator that is all that everything ever was, all that everything is, and all that everything will be. Let's just go toe to toe with God. See, that's why this other person was like this king of swords in reverse. This person saw this shit. This person saw that this whole star, them being illuminated to your presence, to the energy of your star, okay, that this was a fucking setup. And he told these people that this is a fucking setup, and they still fell for it. So, do we even feel bad for that? Like, their intention was was the entire time was 10 of swordsing you, and they were doing that to you for a moment until you cried out to God in whatever way you did. But you did. You cried out, and God heard you and was like, oh, hey, that's my relative. Who the fuck's fucking with my relative? And that's what people don't understand when they just go do a bunch of black magic and fucked up shit on people. They don't know if they're like a descendant of Jesus. Like, who wants to have Christ coming to whoop their ass? Like, I wouldn't want that. You don't really know. And to further that, who knows who that person's father is? That person's father could be God. You know what I mean? So you never know who people are connected to. Even if you think you have their birth date, their birth chart, that you knew them from the time, I don't give a fuck. You don't know these people. You didn't know jack shit about them and their strength and how this was all going to blow up. But this King of Swords, this person knew that this shit was going to blow up. Yeah. They're in a creative and intellectual rut. Okay? With all this, like, movement in the wrong direction. Your need for human interaction creates problems trusting the wrong people. Exactly what I'm saying. These people could have even believed wrong things about you. And this King of Swords, even though he's in reverse, was probably still like, I don't think that anything that person said was actually true. And then then trying to do divination on it, and they find out a complete fucking different story, and then find out why that person was obsessed with your energy, because you are this rare gemstone, and they don't want to let go of this rare gemstone. But God's like, hey, this group of beings that I have chosen do not belong to you. They are not a blood relative to you. They do not owe you anything. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not even attempt to, because that will be moving in the wrong direction. Okay? For their entire organization. Yeah, talking too much. These people literally, and inside their organization, they have CIA and feds that are undercover. that have heard, that are in the high ups, that have heard these younger generations plots to like liquidate you into some star power by 10 of swordsing you. That is the movement in the wrong direction that we are speaking of. That is why this card is going right underneath the Wheel of Fortune. How I build these things has to do with how I'm seeing it show up in the reality. So, feelings of loneliness. A good idea could involve you and others. Okay, so a good idea could involve you and others in a new project and a positive experience. So, take a chance on a new venture. These people need to stop what they were doing, trying to take your star powers, your ability, your soul, trying to get you in the hangman position, trying to do whatever, violence against you, like whatever it is. They need to literally, emotionally, and spiritually grow the fuck up. The reason why they're not chosen, they're not in the position, is because they're in the reverse, acting like little shit for brains, thinking that by using bullshit esoteric wisdom, like, I don't care. That shit is worthless as fuck. It's worthless. Put my name in a pentagram if you want, bitch. See what happens. Fucking idiot. You mean you're gonna put my name inside of the shape of the star that I actually am? Fuck you. So this is what I'm saying. Like, these people had they were gonna go, these people were doing, not only doing too much, but they were gonna go beyond the measure. Like, they went beyond the measure. How many times do you need to be initiated with the same fucking rituals? Like, this is what I'm talking about. These people did not even pass this initiation process, but you've been subjected to it because they've been trying to test you, and they're fucking mortals. They're dumb mortals, and they're trying to test you. Don't think that this shit is coming from God. God will not test you like that. God's going to test you and, like, okay, if these fucked up mortals do this shit, then what is your reaction? That's what God looks at, how you respond back. And you're still being your authentic self in the star energy. These people coming for you, coming for your energy, doing whatever sex magic, doing whatever disgusting practices, heinous witchcraft crimes against you. Yeah, there is both CIA and FBI that knows about this, that knows about these people's plots to sacrifice the chosen ones to get God to come down personally from the heavens and then beat everyone to death and get the whole world flooded and the apocalypse. Like, that's what these people are creating. But did you see that shit when you pulled the cards, dumbass? Did you see the last judgment of fucking zombies and shit? This person is protected in the above and the below. So what are you going to do when you're not even protected in the earth realm because of what you've done already? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty stupid. They want you to be in the sacrifice you, like what I was exactly saying in the hangman position. They want you to be the willing sacrifice. Like, here, just come lay your neck right here. Whack! There goes your head. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're not a little lamb. You're not a fucking idiot. You're not somebody that's willing to give their life to a bunch of immature ass men that need to get a fucking job and another fucking way of looking at things. Period. Because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is going to bring endless towers of bullshit, and you will still be out in your energy alchemizing whatever you feel empathically, because God's not going to let these people come near you. You know? God's not gonna let them do this to you. You've already been through this initiation where they crucify Christ. Didn't somebody, if it was Judas or Christ, whoever the fuck died, somebody died for the sins of the world. They were the scapegoat. So why are we still trying to crucify people? If that shit was already done, this is the type of initiation process that this psycho, 33-degree Mason, to see if you're really the chosen one. You know what? They could have just asked God, hey, God, is this person chosen? And trust me, shit'll start to move if they are. Like, you'll just, boom. Like, yeah, you just spoken a bomb. So, let's see what else. Again, They're dealing, these 33-degree Masons do not have even a concept of God. I don't know what they worship. I don't care. But they're dealing with life on a very superficial level. This is like the cups of illusion right here. This 7 of cups. This is all about illusions, smoke and mirrors. So they're dealing with life on a very superficial level. There is a lack of action, disappointment over relationships that do not work. Again, you are deceiving yourself. Possible bad decisions. Consider your motives carefully. Take initiative, follow up. Action is necessary for a positive outcome. So at this point, because these people did not listen. Now, when this person that wasn't in charge told these people to leave this, and I am feeling that they're bullying women, leave these fucking women alone. You know that they're chosen. You know something that's secretive. Just leave them the fuck alone. This person advised these people numerous times. And also, this person is doing its own divination and has seen how the Wheel of Fortune will be turned against them if these people follow through with trying to sacrifice you. Period. Whether you're a man or a woman. Okay? This follow-up is going to have to be the CIA and FBI getting involved, because these people that are these 33-degree Masons, they don't listen to this person that's in charge. So if there's no structure like that, like this is like a very unstable structure, and every card just keeps saying like go the other direction, do something different, like now, because of what's already been done and the leak of information and how these people have been still pulling on your energy and trying to get famous off you. Like this person's trying to get a music deal off you. This person's trying to become something off you, that like all off your energy. They need to go within. Like that's not even what their esoteric shit practices. So it's going against their practices and beliefs. Yeah, they're about to get their whole organization taken down, their whole thing. They're about to get it all ripped away. And I wouldn't be surprised if, like, well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was also, because I'm picking up on some freaking Scientology energy. I hate that. What a farce shit. Dude, your guys is so fucking full of bullshit. My fuck God. Stay out of my energy, or I will devour you alive. You do not want to fuck with me. I am not a little lamb like the rest of these people. Stay away. Yeah, that's a big warning. So then again, you have these other Scientology people that because of these 33-degree Masons and who they know, have gotten Scientology people looking at your energy, studying your energy, and being like, well, shit, we need a chosen one for us. Isn't there a chosen one in Scientology? No, the fuck there's not. You guys are you're sheep. And like, I don't even know. You guys are goats. It's even worse. I love animals. But I'm just saying, and I'm not saying anything's bad about Scientology. I'm just saying that there is not a chosen person that's a Scientologist, and your energy weapon machines do not work. That's why you're not getting the effects that you want, because your shit doesn't work. It's fucking fake. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you, but your old testing process is absolutely fake. You could have just done muscle testing or used a pendulum and gotten accuracy without having to spend a whole bunch of money into bullshit technology, which was bullshit technology. Like, it was fake. So whatever. But yeah, overindulging in other people's Akashic records and shit, y'all need to stay out. You're not invited and you're not welcome here. And whatever you're trying to do to the general public, nobody's impressed. Yeah. So divorce or separation. I do feel like that either these people that are these Masons, it's like they fell in love with your energy the moment that they found out that you were chosen, and they saw this light in you and they double checked it, etc. Now, This is talking about a breakup. So in their organization, somebody is getting divorced. It's the end of a love affair. Whatever snitch that or spy that these men were using, monitoring spirit thing to stalk you, okay? It was to get you so that you're not with your person, because I do feel like you're either with your twin flame or you're about to be with your twin flame. So what they want to do is they want to go snake the ass in, and God's not allowing this, so don't worry about it. But this is just what they want to do. They want to snake their ass in with some fucked up offer like Scientology. Like, you don't need no programs. Like, you don't need this masonry. You don't need this Illuminati. You're the star. And that's what these people don't get, is like they can all try to initiate you with fucking whatever the fuck they want. But the only initiation you're ever going to go through is the one with the Most High God. And that is an internal initiation. And it's a loving process that has to do with raising your vibration. And then, being accountable for the things that you've done wrong, being actually sorry, repenting. There's a whole, the Ho'oponopono. I hope I said that right. I forgive, thank you, and I'm sorry. I love you. I forgive you. I'm sorry and thank you, or whatever it is. It's a really good healing combination of how to address things when they come up. Okay. So again, also there was some disillusionment here. Because why is everybody thinking, why are all these people, this is such a weird reading. Every single one of these people that I'm seeing here, they think that they're a soulmate to you. So what are they? So they're accessing some type of record, maybe of you in another lifetime. But they wanted you to be single. They wanted to try to make you single. Then they saw that that was not going to be possible to keep you single. Because when God has a divine partner for you, God has a divine partner for you. However, these people have been with people that got, because they're sharing their cup with Lucifer, whatever this Illuminati shit is. They're literally getting jealousy, misunderstanding, love dies, a lover is unfaithful, the other is unable to forgive and forget, arguments jeopardize a relationship. This person with whom you're currently in a relationship is not your soulmate. So they know definitely that the people, and this is weird, these people see that they're some type of soulmate to you. I mean, this just gets weirder. Whether you're a male or a female, you get like that there's some type of soulmate to you, and that they've been doing all of this stuff. For why they've been feeling like they need to attack you because of your star energy. You're just probably out of this world and more compatible than the very low compatible girlfriends, spouses, hoes, and side chicks and wives that they have. That's it. Or husbands, or whatever the deal is. Again, it's a lot of very masculine energies here. Throwing a little bitch fit about you getting a love offer from God. Like, God is allowed to love people, and nobody's going to stop that. I don't care what type of pyramid scheme you build. It's not going to take the love away from the world. Yeah, so these people are childlike in some ways. No, in every type of way. This person is mature and knew to tell everybody that this was a horrible idea. Yet everybody decided to be stupid. They decided to be the fool in reverse. Literally. Literally, they decided to, like, be really stupid. Anyways, so childlike. They have too much to learn. Worry and fear blocks their positive action. Don't submit to others' rules and demands of conformity. Yeah, whatever the fuck they want. Say no to it. You do not recognize the danger that you are in. These people don't realize how close that they are to the tower. For reals. They don't realize how close they are to the tower. You are close to ruin with crazy decisions, reckless actions, and foolish choices. Your ideas are not sound and may lead to catastrophe. Because the tower. This is truly tragic. And I'm going to tell you why this is not just sad, but this is tragic. This is tragic because this person, this King of Swords in reverse person, this person saw all of this, saw that all of this was going to happen. And even though he warned these people about it, their ass dumbasses still fulfilled a fucking prophecy that was not good for these people. Like, they still did it. That's why it's so tragic. It's like shit, because you see it, then it actually happens in real life. Because, you know, they didn't take heed to his advice. Now they're in the tower. Tower with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, with the Two of Cups reverse. All these cards are reverse, except for you, the Star. So yeah, Eastern Stars, why do you even call yourselves that? Yeah, they're in emotional upheaval. Life seems unbearable. This is the next step for them. And this, again, this person knows the blowback and the payback is going to be severe. God's not playing. Emotional upheaval. Life seems unbearable. Separation from the one that you love. These people are going to have to give up stalking you and betraying you and doing all this psychotic shit. They are going to have to. Because they're in the tower now. Okay? Disappointment and heart. Yeah. External events are stressful and out of your control. That's what a tower causes. Disappointment and heartache will pass in time. Conflicting emotions make life interesting and ultimately lead to personal growth and enrichment. However, they're going to be very unsatisfied when all that death shit comes the fuck back, because the tower's here. And like, you know, you were not sacrificed. Satan's like, you owe me a soul. And bitch, you ain't got a soul, then you owe me everything you fucking own. Boom, there's the tower. Boom, there's another tower. And God, and then this person's crying out, oh God, help me. And God's like, did you hear anything? I didn't hear anything. Three of Swords. Where were you when my child was crying out, bitch? That's what God said. Where the fuck were you when my child was crying out and you were doing torture on my child, bitch? You're going to answer for that. So yeah, sorrow and loss, arguments with a lover. Again, coming up with the marriage separation. Marriage separation, incompatible lovers. That's exactly why I said that these people's, you know, whatever, their side chicks, their women, whatever it is. Cruelty, abuse, and separation causes emotional upheaval. Someone will try to betray you. You are capable of inflicting hurt. Mistakes are made, accept your blame for the part. So this is definitely talking about, again, like people in their own organization. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So these three are going to end up betraying one another. This is like the, you know, when Jesus was like, Judas will betray me or whatever. Like, this is what I'm saying. These three people will end up Three of Swordsing one another. That's why there's the Three of Swords there. And they're willing to fight to the death for you, with using magic, with using real swords. They're like, that's how they feel. So this is definitely a reading this for somebody, but this is weird. What other destruction will come to them? And literally, you guys, don't do initiations on innocent people that aren't even aware of that. Like, if they don't want to be initiated into whatever your fucking group is, then they have the right to not be initiated into whatever the fuck your group is. I don't care what you saw about their future. It doesn't matter. And I don't care what information was given to you. All you have to do is pick up a fucking pendulum to ask if that person was telling the truth or not. You would have seen that they were a line piece of SHIT. And all that they were just upset and jealous because they couldn't have the star, couldn't be the star, couldn't consume the star, couldn't take the star's light, couldn't trap the star, couldn't, etc. Okay? Obsession. This is all about obsession energy. And them wanting to have you stuck in some type of illusion where you're thinking that God doesn't love you, and that's a lie, because you are the strength of this world. You're the strongest thing that I've seen out on the board today. Everything else, this is all weak ass shit. This is weak ass, dumb human energy shit. But you are the one that has the strength to withstand everything. And they don't understand this supernatural strength because it comes from God. They don't understand. These people look at you, and maybe because you look beautiful or very handsome and attractive, that they think that you've never been through anything. They're making assumptions about your life, and they don't know fucking anything. They don't know, you know, they don't know that you maybe were orphaned, that you were abandoned, that you were rejected. Like, they don't know that your past person used to abuse you. They don't know what your life has been like, and that for them to just assume that based off the way that you look, that you're somebody that could be fucked with, that's where they became a weak ass motherfucker. Because only a weak ass motherfucker would attack a woman. And I did feel like there's women being attacked, like targeted. And then only a weak ass motherfucker would try to do some shisty shit like this. I don't know what they think they're gonna gain, because they already have money, so what the fuck is this even about? Like, their organization has enough money. Their organization, if they want the harassment from God to stop, they need to make a fucking donation to you because of what they've done. They have to pay for what they've done. And if the legal justice system isn't going to do it, then somebody in their organization needs to step the fuck up and make a goddamn offering. Okay? A generous offering. One where you're going to be able to get away from all this stalking energy and sit up somewhere. And that would be a way to positively interact with you and to maybe try to resolve this situation. But other than that, you're just going to continue to get stronger. They're going to get weaker, and they're going to have the wheel of fortune in reverse until they pay you pain and suffering money for what these people did under the watch of this person. Okay, this person stand by and watch them abuse you. But he needed to know what these people were going to do so that he could figure out what his next step was. And he saw it all. That's why it's tragic for that person that's the leader of it, because his two right hand people are CIA and FBI, which is actually a really positive thing, because it means somebody's life is going to get saved, at least. That they know about this shit. So yeah, there's going to be a reckoning with that as well. Any broken laws that were done. Now, be aware, they've been throwing these sneak attacks at you, but God is about to throw one back at them. A very strong sneak attack where these people are not going to see it coming because it's God. And they're going to blame you like you did it. And no, you didn't do shit. You didn't know that these people were doing this like that. A sneak attack throws your life off balance. That's what they were trying to do for you. This King of Swords person is going to do that to them, to these three that were doing this to you. Someone will undermine your efforts and plot against you. Others take credit for your work. An important project fails and your dream is at risk. Yeah, pride blinds you to the accomplishments of others. Thank and reward important people. And again, these people, their priorities are dangerously out of proportion here. We're talking about people that are really out of balance. Your priorities are dangerously out of balance. Even though things appear to be going well, scandal, loss of innocence, you enter a world where people play for keeps. This is where the Cenobites enter. This sneak attack, and then the Cenobites come in. And they will keep you in a never-ending pit of despair if you don't leave this star energy and the collective alone. For whatever cross-watcher is going to see this, if you don't make an offering to this goddess energy star person, okay, for the wrongs that you've committed, then God will punish the shit out of you. and you will be under attack. You will have no protection. Fortuna will continually spin that wheel upside down and fucking backwards. And you guys will continually be in the tower, a never ending tower for the childlike behavior that you allowed to go on in your organization, and for the experimentation on this star energy that was allowed to occur, along with the stalking and the violating of the human rights of this person. You're fucking with God at this point, and you're fucking with Lucifer. And if you worship Lucifer, then you let the fucking star energy go, or you're gonna get dragged back to hell. That's all I can say for the demons inside these people. If you do not want to be sent the fuck back to where you came from, then you better knock it off. You better make sure that these people let the fucking shit go and undo your demonic bullshit. Because I see it in the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, not for the weak or cautious. You stay in a self-destructive path. Even though you know it's clearly the wrong thing to do, you cause your own pain. Like I said. If you want to cause your own pain, and these people clearly are stupid, and they do, causing their own pain with the Three of Swords, causing their own pain, this whole process, that's where the Cenobites will get you. If you want to experience pain, you can just keep continually self-destructing by taking the wrong actions. There was way too many warnings in this reading that was like, go a different way, beware. You know, like, do not continue. But these people didn't. They're like, oh, we could still do this. No. Yeah. And this is what I said. This is the Chariot. This is the cops pulling up on the ass. Like I said, if this person doesn't make a very generous donation to the rest of your life for the PTSD and the CPTSD that they have caused, and the magical imbalance that these men have caused, if they don't fucking do right by you, God will make them do right by you, and the police will get involved. And that has to do through their own organization. So that this talks about your victory over illness that they sent you, enemies, and financial problems. Goals achieved through self-control, willpower, and discipline. You may have to stand up for yourself or stand up to these people. Focus on the battle at hand. Take satisfaction in your accomplishments, but guard against arrogance. Your reputation will be established. Respect is earned. All right. So what is for the star energy, the outcome? Okay, so we've got a Knight of Swords here. Yeah, this is another energy in their organization that you need to know about. And this is possibly why the Chariot is getting involved. So this denotes a man under 40, impulsive and opinionated, poor judgment, overspends, frequently takes advantage of other, always ready to start an argument, self-destructive and emotionally immature, hurts others. This person will create problems for you if you don't set boundaries. This is the person that started all of this Knight of Swords person, female or masculine, okay? So now that we know that, we rebuke that person and whatever the fuck is inside of them. Okay, what can collective expect? Yeah, so you're coming into the Queen of Swords energy, okay? And if you are feminine, if you are masculine, we all have feminine and masculine energies. So don't get too attached to the gender roles here. Just more of the traits that the card holds, okay? So the Queen of Swords, this is a good place to be. Even though you've gone through a lot of conflict and sorrow, which these people have been the very reason for, you still gained this, like, you had this superhuman strength, but you gained more. You are extremely intelligent, analytical mind, logical with a great deal of common sense, natural leadership ability. You will be honest and direct with you. And I feel like you're honest and direct with other people. So if somebody gives you a donation, like let's say that you have a channel, you have a way to get paid, or a business or something like that, okay, or Cash App or whatever, or PayPal, if you have a way to get paid, you're going to receive like a wealth transfer for this situation. And within a certain amount of time, you know, they're gonna be forced to either transfer that wealth to you or to forfeit. Their entire organization will be going down, going, everybody will be going to jail. Okay, that's what I see. The Chariot's like, okay, I'll give you an opportunity to try to settle this shit outside of court, but still there are going to be charges that are brought up because they're using your information and using your energy and doing illegal shit with it. And that's something that's a violation of somebody's human rights. And the King of Swords in reverse that knew about this, saw that, and tried to warn these people, but they didn't listen. Ooh, their Chariot jumped on me again. Yeah, so again, this is the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay? You standing up for yourself. Be warned that wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. Avoid high risk projects, they will fail. Theft, financial loss, gambling losses. They took a huge gamble on you and they are having to take the loss for that. Do not take shortcuts. Okay? Do not try to sacrifice people, stupid. Avoid temporary fixes to your financial problems. Think long term, save money, invest in low risk ventures. So that's what they have to look forward if they do not make this offer to you. Okay, that's what they can see. And this reading is about 33-degree Masons, but they straight up did too much. They're Eastern stars. They did the fuck too much, and that's why Fortuna is cursing them, and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with karma and fortune. Their fortune being reversed because they use their fortune to abuse another. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. Please like the video. I really, really would appreciate that so much. And share it with anybody that you would feel would resonate with it. Okay? Know that you are loved. Know that everything's going to be good. Okay, it already is good. Now that you know about this situation, it can actually be addressed. So, all right. And if you would like to tip or donate to the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. It's not necessary, but it is so appreciated. I really thank you guys for just keeping me going. When you guys tip me, it makes me feel like I'm reaching somebody, like I'm actually making a difference, and it helps me be able to be here every day for you guys. Okay, so thank you guys. And thank you for all of your other support, like your likes, shares, and subscribes, and hitting that notification bell. I really appreciate all of it. So don't think that it doesn't go unnoticed. And I love to hear your guys' comments and what you guys think, and if you pick up anything else and stuff like that, okay? So, yeah, so know that you're loved. Know that God loves you. And that's why the Tower is hitting these people so hard, because you are so loved by God, okay? All right. All right. God bless you. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. I'm giving you an air hug, okay? Total support. You got this. You can do this. You're already beyond halfway there. It's like they just wanted to try to throw one more monkey wrench into your formula, but literally, you're a master alchemist. I really feel like the star energy, that star formation energy is what you should start to channel, because that will build your star power, and then you can like send that out as light and love, okay? So know that you're loved and know that you're blessed. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye. I appreciate all of you so much.